You are watching the Star Wars tournament, so please watch it. And at the end, don't forget to subscribe to my wonderful channel. Yeah!
Back another qualifier to take on Tiree, otherwise known as Gold 2.
Power to front, deflector screen.
And yet another round 1 Star Wars tournament match. Who will win today's match? Today we have Tiree, Gold, otherwise known as Gold number 2. And he comes with Biggs. Biggs is, I think, who was he? Red number 2 maybe? No, red 5, it doesn't matter. Anyway, 2 fighter pilots, both have the same helmets today. They're both supporting each other. So Tiree, the Gold number 2, he can fight like a wild cat when he really wants to. And he has to take on this stupid alien Feltipern Trevagg. Trevagg's Feltipern or something like that, some stupid name. Anyway, he looks like a rubbery sort of monster from the Japanese Ultraman kids program, which they all look like fake, like rubbery things. So he looks really stupid, and he's just drunk all the time. He sits in the bar at the table with lots of other ugly, freakish looking monsters, talking about how handsome he is, even though but he says, Feltipern, I had a bad dream last night. I saw your face. I had nightmares. I couldn't sleep last night. Your face is so ugly. It looks like someone drove over your face with a lawnmower, and you are so ugly. And he said, look at these, I'm so proud to be fighting in an empty arena, but we have a full arena today. He's such an idiot. And anyway, they don't like each other. They're going to fight. It's a rebel fighter pilot takes on an ugly freak from the bar. And we start fighting. Here we go. Who's going to win? Well, Tiree does a drop kick. Tiree, he can fly. He's a high flyer because he flies jets all the time, so he can fly. I mean, my Feltipern is just a slogger. He just punches and kicks. That's about all he can do. But he's got the strength, and he picks up the the rebel fighter pilot, and slams him on the back, and doing elbows on the back. He picks up. He picked up a mic, but the referee said, "Don't do it. You can be disqualified for using weapons inside the ring. You can slam people on weapons and stuff, but you cannot actually use a weapon in the ring. That's the only way to get disqualified from these matches. Interference and all that shit, it doesn't seem to matter in this game." Anyway, Feltipern's got the advantage. He's like slugging the Tiree fighter, but he's going for the pin straight away. This could be very embarrassing if he loses here. And 3! Amazing! He lost in just 1 minute and 16 seconds. That's a new record. Feltipern qualifies. It goes to round 2. A very short-lived match there. What a very pitiful, pussy pissweak performance by the Tiree and by the rebel fighter pilot, Gold number 2. My God, that's an embarrassment for the Rebel Alliance there, losing to a stupid drunk monster in from the bar. Oh well, anything can happen in this tournament, as you've just witnessed today. And Feltipern Trevagg qualifies, and he goes to round 2, and he's a very, very happy alien. And after the very, very quick victory, Tiree Gold is out of the competition, and by surprise, Feltipern Trevagg advances to round 2. But I don't like his chances much, because he has to fight the Sand Trooper Chief. And by the way, let's go back and check out the highlights of what we have seen so far. Picks him up and throws him over the ring onto the ground. That's gonna hurt. So they go out, now the fight can put out the fire. And he's fighting. Oh, did you see that? With one hand, Admiral Motti threw the fat man over the rope onto the ground. He's got tremendous strength. What's gonna happen next? Oh, what's he setting up for something? Oh, he does a superplex. Superplex, that's gonna hurt. But this match, he's just kicking the jar all over the place. Throws him. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? He throws him and something explodes in the ring, in the corner. That's gonna hurt. Oh, he does a bulldog, takes him down. Zhao is in trouble. Oh, Zhao tried to do something. He's the princess, and took great exception to that. But he says sorry. What's he gonna, oh, he takes it as a tackle into the corner. A Jedi Lieutenant's ankle. And here comes Lieutenant Tad just slips and cuts himself on the steps. He's an idiot. He's cut his face. And he's going for his, oh, he does a kick and onto the floor. Muftek says yes, just like. They're fighting on the apron and kicks him. Amazing kick. And oh, he does a splash. A splash from the apron onto the floor. He's a bit back into the corner. And Tarkin comes up and kicks him in the corner. What's he going to do? He sets up for something. Sets up for a superplex. Bam! That's going to hurt. I think this could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Tarkin goes for the pin. Here comes the referee. 1. That's a 2. And... no! Amazingly, the Rebel Honor Guard kicks out of the superplex. This match is just totally out of control. Referee just got to get back into control. I mean, there goes a suplex. Biggs is down. Oh, he knees him while he's down. Elbow. He probably has trouble breathing right now. The referee's checking. Will he quit? Will he tap? Will he tap? It's going on for a long time. Who's stupid? So look at his eyes. Looks pretty cool, I think. Look at just to defy orders. And they're fighting on the apron. He jumps. Oh, he does a somersault as he's falling down and takes down the droid. He goes for the pin. Went down with. No one's enjoying this fight. Oh, he goes down onto the floor again. And he jumps and takes out the referee. He picks him up. Oh, he does a power bomb. Powerbomb into the ropes. Extra force. He hits that down onto the floor and does a little dance. And they're fighting on the apron. Oh, did you see that? An amazing spin kick on the apron takes down the general. Greasy oil under his boots. That's why he slipped. But he's back in the ring this time. And he kicks C-3PO like, oh! And C-3PO is going to kick the shit out of him now. And they're going for a test of strength. And somehow C-3PO, a very powerful kick there, took down the Colonel. Oh, he just bends his back. He's doing a droid. He's doing a droid deathlock. A droid deathlock. And C-3PO comes in for the action. He's saying her funny somersaults there. Throws him into the... oh, and takes him down. Sand Trooper Chief. There's already one Stormtrooper qualified.